Does this earth game have winners and losers? No. No, 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 no. It does not at all have winners and losers. It does have regrets. After we leave this earth game, many of us look back and we say, damn it, I was given this and this and this and this opportunity, but I chose the easy way out and I did not gain this and this and this lesson or experience that I could have gained. So yes, it does have regrets, and this is the biggest reason some of us try and come back in a hurry. Simply because we cannot stand the feeling of regret, even at a soul level. So then we try and rush back without taking time to think about it. We simply find a womb and get in. And then our whole life is not... I don't want to say the word it's not easy. It's not... It doesn't have a plan. We are all over the place, but in our heads as well. And this happens a lot of times because last time we left, we had regrets. So you could call that a loser of the game, but it really isn't a loser. It really isn't. And the souls that do not have regrets are the ones that simply played. I'm going to use this opportunity to mention something slightly different. We know our world is being controlled. We know our financial system is being controlled. We know our governments are being controlled by people that most people call evil, even though there is no such thing as evil. And we cannot find peace of mind until these people are punished. But you see, the universe does not work this way. These people are simply playing the game differently. And you want them to be punished because they are not playing the same way you are playing. This is never going to happen. These people will never be punished. To appease you, some of them might go to prison. But you know what? They will go in one door and out the other. They are only going to prison for you. No one cares whether they are in prison or not. So don't fall into this propaganda that, look, we caught him and he's punished. You are now free. Your freedom does not depend on another player in the game. It only depends on you. You focus on playing the game free, without worries, and play the game that you would like to play your way. And don't say silly things like, I would like to play it my way, but there are no buts. Just play. Keep asking yourself, at the end of this life, what is it I do not want to regret? It's a simple question, but don't ask it while you are changing the channels on TV. Sit down quietly, take a few slow, deep breaths. It will help to shut your eyes and ask yourself, let's say I died tomorrow. I will obviously look back at my life. What is it I will regret? Your logical mind at the moment might say, you're going to regret doing this and that and the other. Or you're going to regret that you were mean to this person and impolite to that person. Let me tell you something. You will not regret any of these things. If you died tomorrow, you will only regret what you have not done, what you have not experienced. So don't rush to logic after you ask this question. Just sit there quietly and let your soul speak to you. You are your soul, of course, but let the part of your soul that is not inside the body, what we call the higher self, let it speak to you. Your higher self always talks to you, but you do not listen because you think you know better. You don't. You are a soul first, and you have simply forgotten it. I had a little disagreement yesterday with my sister, with one of my sisters that I never ever disagree with, because she said, no, I said first, your soul obviously has a plan. And she replies with anger, look, I do not want to be my soul's puppet. I want to have free will. But you know what? The more you know about you, the more soul comes in. So you become your soul. You are not necessarily your soul's puppet. You become more of your soul, and then the real you runs the game. So it is the personality you that is having some problems, saying, I don't want to be my soul's puppet. So tell the personality that this is a game and we want to play. Playing, also tell your personality that playing does not always mean life will be easy or what we consider easy. Because I have found that since I completely let go, my life is easier. Not financially speaking, but from everything else, it is easier. So it's really my personality that thinks if I have financial abundance, my life would be easy. But I have had financial abundance for decades. But I sleep better now. So there is an ease after you let go. There really is, even though you might think that it's not easy simply because you don't have cash. Because most of us, this is not a wrong or a right, it just is. Most of us associate ease with cash. If I have cash, everything will be okay. But everything can be okay even without cash. I'm not advocating that this is the way you must go. I'm only talking to the people that might already be there and keep questioning what is wrong. Why do I not have cash? So yes, where was I going with this? Play, just play, just play. Make sure you don't have regrets when you finish. Because no, there are no winners and no losers. None whatsoever. Everybody at the end will get an Oscar. Because if you notice, the actors that get an Oscar is because when they were acting, they believed their role. They lived that role. They believed that that is what they were. This is why they did the role so well. They were not acting at that moment. And here on earth, we have believed our roles. We have believed that this is real. This is why we are all going to get an Oscar at the end. And we will have so much to talk about. There's an old song, I think it's from the 80s. I only remember one phrase. Let's give them something to talk about. Keep this in mind. No meaning not N-O, know that your life is going to be talked about for eons after you have left Earth by many civilizations. So make sure you give them something to talk about. I will leave it at this.